Hey guys, welcome to today's breakdowns. Took quite a few trades today, so I'll go through each one fairly quickly. I want to keep this video short, but I took five, which was a bit more than normal, but it's because I took some on the prop account and then I switched over and then opened up my personal account. So I took a few trades on that, otherwise would have nothing to show. So let's have a look. Okay, so I've replayed the data. The first trade was quite an easy one because it was the same idea. I hadn't actually changed anything. I'd already marked up my zones. I have added this little, no, sorry, this one. I've added this support in here. Well, zone rather, not support, but zone into this area. That's the only thing I've changed, but the lines and everything I've left the same. So before I even got to the charts, I had this. This was what I was hoping for to see yesterday, that if we could break above this blue zone, that we could hold it. And then once we're breaking above, I thought it'd be quite an easy push up to this next little area. So when I'll go to the 5 minutes. When I got to the charts, this was it was around like 6:45 ish. And price had already started making its move. I'll just move this other way so you can see it. 6:10, you can see the time down the bottom. So price had already pushed up and accelerating out of this little area. So when I got there, I already saw the move. I was like, oh, okay, it's well on its way. There's volume in the market. If we can just I didn't get the best entry. I had to take a breakout entry. And it was when we started breaking up past here. Price is already well on its way. So as it was pushing up, entered into the buy, then ideally I would have got many more pips. In this case, I just went for 25. So as I was taking it, because I had to take a breakout entry, my stop loss risk reward is not very good. I'm mainly using fixed lots anyway, so it kind of doesn't matter the risk reward, but I was looking for this as a tradable area. Clean traffic all the way over here to the left as well. Let me just go to the 30 minutes. Clean traffic over here on the left-hand side. So once we're pushing up into the zone, there wasn't really anything to stop it. So I looked to take profit there. We've got a key number 14,900. So I was just looking to get close to it, 25 pips, and then just banked it because I didn't want to hold a trade over the next candle. So that was the first trade. That one was, unfortunately, before the stream. I put a little thing, like the idea was there, but I had to move pretty quick on this one. So price just moved pretty nice and easy and smooth. So that was nice. Then the London Open was interesting. So that was where that's why I want to do this breakdown, because I missed the opportune trade, and then I got a little bit of FOMO. So that was a little bit disappointed in myself. This is the close of the 30 minutes. So you can see like what were the first 30 minutes of the Frankfurt Open. You can see it closed as a doji. So not really giving much information, but we know the solid information comes from the next 30-minute candle. So let's just watch how that one forms. Okay, so that's price pushing up a little bit, little going sideways, then a nice drop. And this is a key tell right there. That candle with a no top wick, price will often come back to this at some stage. Okay, it's just a matter of time. Then we had price dropping quite hard, quite nice. So there's a good indication now that, we haven't got it confirmed, but this is the first 20 minutes of this new 30-minute candle. Indications are that it's looking like it's going to close bearish. So we had a little pullback, and then the last 5 minutes was this one. So we've got confirmation now that the 30-minute candle is closing bearish. Likely London is going to follow that momentum to the downside. So this is where I was bullish today, but because of this 30-minute candle, I wanted to execute on the sells because it got nice clean range here down to the left. London Open is coming in. The Frankfurt Open was bearish. We even got a bearish 1 hour candle. It just made sense if we can get a pullback and then price starting to push down, we can trade into this candle. Or down into like this area at least, and then we can maybe start that rise up, because in my eyes, we didn't quite hit this area. So I thought there's a very good chance that London was going to do it. What I did miss was, you can see on the 5 minute, and what I was looking for was something like, I was looking for something like this to trade like down into like the euro low, or down even to the Asian low. I thought that'd have been really nice. Was careful of this doji up here because I knew a price would come back at some stage to this high, and at some stage take this out. And I thought maybe, just maybe, what I was visualizing was price to wick up and then start to drive down. And that's what I was really waiting for. I missed something though. So what I missed was on the 3 minute, and I missed this bit. So we've got this lovely no bottom wick where price pushed up, and then it created that no wick candle on the 5 minute to push down. So this is a buy to sell. So this is a manipulation zone right here. This is your manipulation zone, the buy to sell. Price will often then come back up to that buy area, buy to sell, so they can close the buys, and then you can see a nice move down. So I saw this at the very last second because I had my eyes on the 5 minute chart, thinking that this clear as day, this is my sell zone. Now, pay attention that when you get these little gaps in price, you should trust the close rather than the open of the next candle. Okay. So often if I'm drawing something and I see like no top wick, and so see this one, like the open and the close here is the same as the open. If this was down a little bit, I would be going for, or like say even say it was up a little bit, I would be trusting the close rather than the actual open price. Okay, it's like something that you just like go and have a little back test yourself. And I find the close a bit more reliable. So that's where I thought like this is an imbalance candle, 3 minute imbalance previous candle, close price. So I'm judging it by this candle's close. Okay. What happened was as price pushed up, you can see where it tapped into. Perfect, just should have. I was looking for sales just a few pips higher. Really should have executed on this one. That would have given you just a straight drop. Like that was down in 3 minutes. You would have got a 40 pip move. That was would have just made my day, made everyone's day if that was the case. Then once we pushed back into, got little resistances and things over here. Price returned pretty quickly to take out that 5 minute imbalance. So I'll go to the 5 minute now. And I was thinking that was the retest done. And with this velocity, I thought we could probably pull down and then keep on going up. So that was my mistake. I thought people got into the buys from here. I missed the sells and all the heat of the moment. I had FOMO, just feel like I was missing out. So as price came down, I thought it was going to give me an entry to go long. But I got liquidated. So I think what would have been better is if we closed above this candle. If we closed above this candle and then we had to retest, I think then we could have gone further up. It didn't wipe me out, wipe that win out. The win was still more than this loss, but I've got to be honest with myself that was a FOMO trade because I missed the good ones. Then price came down, okay, and I took a buy over here. So this was on the 3 minutes. This was my first rejection wick, okay. Then as price was coming down into this area, I really wanted to retest and then start going bullish, and I jumped in for a little long. You should be able to see why, like where my target was, okay. Where my target was that no wick. So as long as we didn't take out that no top wick, there's all the chance that we could push up there. Okay, if we went up and took that no wick, then this trade is no good. No, the idea is gone. Okay, so price came down. All I needed to see was a bit of bullishness. Took out this doji low. This is a rejection wick because it broke the low of the previous candle, closed higher. Just needed to see some bullishness to move up, and then I was going to execute on that one. So price again, another rejection wick. This time testing the wick of this candle. And then as it was pushing up, executed the buy, and it went straight to the no wick candle. So there's a quick little quick trade. Then I switched off and went to my personal account. And this is where I took a little loss. I think this is only a small little trade. It was just too easy, I think. Like I had this as a support across here. and I trusted it. You know, I trusted that. I thought that this was, I shouldn't have trusted it because this was a doji. This was a equal lows. So this was a double bottom. So I should have been a bit more aware that price would have a good chance of sweeping that low before going up. So I did take a little loss on this one, which annoyed me, because where I should have been paying attention to was sweeping this low and then to the bottom of this zone. Okay, so that was when we got like a nice little move. So price comes down. Okay, this is it's on the 5 minute. That's where it was. Okay, 5 minute rejection wick. Okay, rejection candle. Price pushes up. As it comes down, just needs something to retest this candle. Okay, so retested the neckline, closed bullish. Anticipation entry would have been in here. Confirmation entry, waiting for this candle to close, respecting this, creating that support at the zone of interest, and then look to target, like, you know, anywhere up to where, like, this is the last resistance zone. So that would have been rejection wick plus this candle. That would have been a nice area to target to go for longs. Okay, then that's where you would have maximized your profit. That would have been 40 pips up to these areas. So the trades are there. The price action was really, really nice. That's what I like. I think it was just, for me, I'm not angry at the charts. My like the trades were excellent. I wasn't at my best today. Then I finished the stream, and then I said, well, if we can close, I'll go back to the 30. I'll go up to the 30 minutes now. Wait a sec. We'll go 15 minutes. I wanted to, once we could break above these areas, break back above here, because the work wasn't finished to the top side. We started off with a little doji at that high side, so I left an alert. I said, if we can close back above this area, then target go long, because this is just a sweep. So I just set that alert. Price pushed up in this candle. It was this candle here. I was making lunch at that time, so the time that my alert went off, and then I got to open the charts on the phone, it went up like another 14 pips, no, almost 20 pips. So as price came back down, that was like, it closed and then it wicked down a little bit and then it pushed. So that was when I got into this one. So move like that. That candle closed, next candle came down, entered me into the trade, and then it just went boom with the New York volume. So that was the trade that finished the day. Nice, easy one. Just set an alert, just waiting for all this, like this sweep to end. And it was FOMC day, so it was a bit of a, wasn't really sure what to expect. We can see some days were just ranges, but the volume was heavy on this one. Cool. So there you have it. That's the 5 trades. So overall, pretty positive day. Pretty happy with it. Price action was really clean. So no stream today for Thursday. Be back on Friday. Okay. Thank you very much. See you guys.